Michael from West Chase has a hot business.
Well, it's a small...
Is it a barbecue?
No, no. Actually, I know Michael and Sharon, who owns the business. It's a small business. It's smart meals. Okay, over on what is that, on Wilcrest?
So it is food.
Yeah. Well, what they do is they make diet foods and things that are sensible that you can.
I better go see them.
I'm thinking we go right after the show.
No kidding.
Anyway, their space is about 1,500 square foot retail space, right? And Michael writes to us, the space is filled with refrigerator, freezers, and stuff where they have all the food in there. And they have a little seating area. And he says the AC has trouble keeping up on cooking days because they don't cook every day. They cook in phases. Anyway, we cannot afford new or upgraded AC units, but are considering insulation for the drop ceiling to cool the place off. And so Michael wants your opinion, Tom. Is insulation the way to go to cool this place off?
Two issues.
Yeah.
One is we're talking refrigerators and freezers.
Well,
what is the number one heat creator in your home is a refrigerator.
Not the dryer?
Nope. Dryer gets pumped to the outside.
Okay, wow.
Refrigerator, it gets pumped inside the house. The fan runs, and all the heat from inside goes outside. One refrigerator, not so bad. You get a bunch of refrigerators and freezers.
She's got these standing cases, and she's got like 6 of them in there.
Okay, that's
filled with yummy stuff.
I'm sure, but that's an internal load. And an internal load, and you'll get this with other types of businesses like computers, creating so much heat. And the people, you have a lot of people and a lot of computers, the same thing. So when you get into businesses, you have to have upgraded air conditioning systems. Now, if it was only happening in August,
right,
and it's only exterior heat that's overloading that final breaking point,
sure,
then I would insulate on top of the ceiling tiles I point up here, but we don't have any. But if we did, there'd be ceiling tiles up here. I don't know why I pointed up. Anyway.
Well, she has ceiling tiles, so you're pointing up at hers.
So you would do that. But the refrigerators and freezers, if it's an internal load, whether they can afford the upgrade or not, that's the only way to fix it.
Upgrade the AC is the only way.
It's internal loads.
Would you put like a return or something behind them or something to pull it out? Or
I don't care if you put a couple ton ductless split system.
She has 7 tons and 1,500 square feet.
I know, but how many refrigerators and freezers?
Right. Well, that's why you do the load calculation, I guess.
Well,
right?
And then when you get into commercial, it's different than residential. The rules I talk about on this show about 1 ton, 500 square feet, a typical home, 1 refrigerator, maybe a freezer. It's different, and 3 or 4 people. It's different when you get into commercial projects. So you have to deal with someone that can do it. But it sounds to me, unless it's only in the summer, it's time to upgrade. And I know you can't afford it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Move.
Well, that's the challenge when you're renting a space and the owner won't
and you're
upgrade.
running a business.
Right.
I mean, that's it.
Right. So. Bad news?
I don't know what else to say. I just want people in this question, which is really important. You have interior loads, exterior loads. It's always commercial when it comes to people, computers, refrigerators, freezers. And insulation is never the answer. In fact, it'll hold the heat in. You've heard me say that about garages.
Boy. Yeah.
So it could even be worse if you just keep insulating.
So do not insulate.
Or basically you've got to fix the problem and not go around it to scratch. Don't go around your back to scratch your elbow.
So she's going to have to put more air conditioning in there, and that's all there is to it.
If it happens all the time and not just in August.
I think it happens I think it's primarily a summer issue when
if it's
it gets
a summer issue,
hot in there.
Insulating a 1,500 square foot with some fiberglass, not a big deal. If that solves it, great.
What about putting fans in there?
It'll move the hot air around.
It'll give you some sense of relief, won't it, with the air moving?
Anytime you move air across your skin, your body cools with evaporation. It will make you feel more comfortable.
Okay.
I don't think it's a long-term answer if that's the problem.
Right.
So, yeah, you can put a fan in.
Okay. Some fans maybe.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sharon. All right, you got questions? Send them to us. Yeah, send us. Even when the answer
I'm not going to lie.
Even when the answer is not altogether good, you'll get an answer.
Well,
all right.
We don't know yet. That could be just insulation.
Okay, so don't go with the insulation. Upgrade the AC is the bottom line on this one.
If it happens all the time.
All right.
And not just in August.
You got a question? Send it to us. We'll help you out just like that. Send it to HomeShowRadio.com. Use the Ask Tom form. Click the subscribe button. Click the bell. We'll ring yours when we post a new one like these.